Hello everyone, this is Zodiark, and today we're going to do Chamber of Arms, the Insects of Guile and Deceit. For winning, we get the Gaia Bell. Win conditions are Evoke Tetrasylphid. We have to use 5 or more limit bursts, and we have to win within 30 turns. No particular final blow condition is required for this, so we'll be using the first phase to farm the Evoke Tetra and the 5 limit burst. Party composition. We got a lot to go over. Wilhelm. Status ailment immunity. First phase, this boss does poison, paralysis, and petrification, so be prepared. It's coming. Now that we have the 400% cap, we're able to push his stats further now. He's going to be using Nyx's Dagger, Shield, Max, Grand Helm, Ring of Toughness, Arsh's Talisman. And I went ahead and gave him Ruling Fiend, Heavy Armor, Seed of Hope for the Status Ailment Prevention, and Panzer Omega. This boss can only be damaged with elements. So if you have non-elemental stuff here to do, don't bring it. All your weapons need elements. All your magic needs to be elements. Every single one. So that's why I'm also giving him Nyx's Dagger. So since it's fire elemental, when he counters, he can push limit break gauges and summon orbs. And this next one, ladies and gentlemen, Grenfield. This might be the first and only video where you see Grenfield actually in a party composition. Because he's here for one reason and one reason only. Dying. He's going to take the preemptive attack, equipped with a Moogle plushie, the producer's jacket, and a yellow balloon. And I had to slide an equip light shield to get him to equip that. So, whoever says that, you can't use these, fan-based units, they suck, nobody uses them, yada, yada, yada. Well, you know what? There he is. He's actually going to do something today. We're throwing him in the lineup. My God, he's going to die a glorious death. Moving on. Ayaka. Sexy Ayakas. Dual-wielding Holy Ones and Nirvana. Frozen Crown, Rainbow Robe. Got the good Chamberlain just in case we need to use it. Forced Armlet. And just basically ran her HP and Spirit up as I can. She's going to act as an MP battery, limit break filler. Just help keep things moving along. Doubling down on the healers, Lotus Mage Fina's here with a hairpin to prevent status ailments. Oh, also want to mention that while Ayaka can be poisoned, she does have prevention from the most important ones. So, yeah, wanted to show that. Fina has her hairpin on, so status ailment prevention. Raven's Cape. She's here again for primarily just keeping everybody topped. And I can already tell that I made an error because I forgot to put on Pure White Blessing. Dum 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 dum. There we go. A little less spirit, but now she's got her passives. Anyway, let's move on. Nickel has prevention against everything but paralysis, but we can change that real quick. Little things you gotta change whenever you do these things. There we go. He's going to be buffer and help do limit break fill. Just support. Basic nickel stuff. You all get the idea. Kill group. Let me explain the second half of this. She's going to do an ability called Powder Shield, where it's going to increase her defense and spirit by 100%. She loses the wind weak that she started with, and then she's going to gain fire weakness. The defense and spirit buff cannot be dispelled nor broken. So there's 2 ways to go about it. You either wait the 3 turns out for that buff to go away, or we're just going to try to bust through. We're going to try bust through. So with the fire weakness in mind, we brought Hyo in with a Flaming Blade Agni, and I'm going to try to work his attack as much as possible. Large Sword Mastery, Buster Style, Spirit Slayer since it is a fairy, and Proud Fencer to get his attack up. We're not worried so much about his status ailments because he's not going to be in the first round unless he's just going to activate a buff. Orlando's going to chain with him. He's going to have access to Amaru, a fire elemental katana. Got some additional attack with a dragon helmet I just got from TMR. And again, Fury Ring now pushing more attack with a 400% cap now in place. Dual wield, Sworn 6 Pride Dark, Hero's Vow Dark. So yeah, he's pretty much ready to go on that. Ramza is going to be our initial breaker, but also gave him a ribbon and Riku's pouch in case we need another person to get rid of status ailments. So again, Ramza breaker support, the usual Ramza stuff. Yuna is here for Esper fill gauge, and because, hey, third healer. Never can have enough. Basically, just gave her Invigorator. She is going to have evocation damage up. I'm not going to worry about the Summoner's Horn in this fight because the kill condition isn't required. She will resist most of the stats ailments, so I have to be careful when I bring her in. Once she does Tetrasylphid, if she gets petrified, she'll go to the reserve and she'll be done, more or less. Emperor is coming in with a ribbon, double Matiers, finally re-equipped Ring of the Lucide now that the cap's increased. And I just gave him as much magic as I could. Now, the first phase, this boss is weak to wind, but we're going to build the consecutive use on Hellfire immediately. I thought about using Control, but I decided against it in the long run because honestly, we're better off just building the stacks early on. So with that in mind, Esper rollout, Wilhelm has Titan, Scissor Band has nothing. Ayaka is going to get Carbuncle. Phoenix will go on Fina, Lakshmi on Nickel. Yo gets a Ifrit, Bahamut goes on Orlandu, Shiva on Ramza. Tetrasylphid to ensure that Yuna has it, and Ramu on Emperor. This boss, I don't believe does elemental attacks. You can bring a magic tank, but I believe with all the magic and attack breaking we can do, we can mitigate most of the boss's damage. So 40 energy battle, let's get into it. And this is my first attempt. Yada, yada, yada. We're so bad. Placed here to guard this. We get the idea. Preemptive attack. Yes, despicable. Let's get this going. Yada, yada. Kill the tailor. Really? Guys, you can start now. Yeah. Grenfeld died a horrible, painful death with 117,000 points of damage. Hell, even Wilhelm, he took a fucking lot too. Oops. F-bomb. Okay. Grenfeld, appreciate your work. You're done. Okay. So turn one, Grenfeld takes a seat on the bench for good. We're going to bring Hyo in. And I believe we're going to start with this setup. I'm double checking. Yeah, we're going to commit to that. All right, first things first. Nickel is going to do linked stance. And we're going to stick Soulful on the group with Impregnable. Okay. Fina, dual casting re-res on Wilhelm, and we're just going to immediately go right into Karaja. Make sure he's topped. Wilhelm's going to do his version of Impregnable. Ramza, doable break. Attack magic. Can't break the spirit in defense, so that's all we're going to get out of it, but we're going to get quality on that turn. Hyo is going to activate Way of the Void. This will ensure that he has triple blade for the 50%, well, 49% threshold, I should say. So, Poison Hex, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Status ailment prevention, Wilhelm taking it like a champ. Yeah. Valor. And since he's equipped with a fire elemental weapon, we get counterattacks. A lot of them. Okay. Hyo's done. So we're going to, there's that bug again. Yay. Lovely. So apparently they haven't fixed this yet. Need elevator music for this. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, back to round 2. Hyo comes out. We're gonna bring in Yuna. We're just gonna get that summon thing done right off the bat. Ramza is done as well. We're gonna go ahead and bring in Ayaka. 3 healers. Yeah, that seems pretty legit. Alright. We're going to play it safe and put on Empire's with us. So he's got the cover going. Maritime is going to use Demonic Stance to increase fill rate. And Iron Stance to... Actually, no, let's do Safeguard. Let's do Safeguard since Wilhelm's taking all the physical hits for us. Okay. Yaka's going to do Dedication. Probably should have done Yuna's first. Prayer. Fill the gauge. Amazing during the counterattacks, Wilhelm didn't produce a single summon orb. Yuna, let's see, Fina's going to do Shining Cheer. Fill the gauge. Okay. Status element, status element, status element, status element. And Wilhelm is now going to go do that. Lighten Guard, do the magic damage. Okay. Yaka will continue to do Dedication, but before she does that, Yuna's going to perform Prayer. Gauge continues to fill. Nickel is going to do that stance, and we're going to do Fortune since we're actually not attacking right now. So we'll just up the defense. Do Dedication. Like, re-res everybody. That does no damage. We did it for the Limit Break 1. Wilhelm's going to do Great Wall since he's got a free turn. Limit Break number 2. So 3 more to go. And lots of tickle tickle. Valor goes off, so everybody gets some Limit Break fill. Here comes more crystals. Okay. We're going to redo this. Going to get rid of that nasty poison. Yuna will continue to do Prayer. Either this guy is not dropping summon orbs, or there's something crazy going on that I don't know about. I suppose we're going to go ahead and redo Demonic and Iron. Yaka's going to continue to do Dedication. Alright, hopefully the counters here will produce a summon orb. Okay, now I find it strange that we've already done 4 turns of counter and not a single hit has produced a Tetrasylphid orb. Nothing. Alright, it's turn 5. We are going to play this safe. We are going to swap Ayaka out for Ramza this turn. we're going to redo the breaks. Wilhelm is going to continue with Empires with us for AoE cover. Rams is going to keep the boss broke. We're just going to go ahead and have Yuna go ahead and prayer again. I know it's a waste to get that one orb, but I mean, if we're not seeing any orbs fall, we don't have a choice. Maritime is going to bank his limit break. And I think Fina here is as well. So, that's only 2 though. We're going to go ahead and pop Judgment Cross. Let's get the third one out. So that's limit break 3. Maritime is going to bank, but we're going to go ahead and have him do linked stance, impregnable, fortune. Again, not pushing any damage on these, so you might as well just up your defense. She keeps trying to get stuff to go, but she's not getting anywhere. Valor, yeah. I don't think she's dropping summon orbs, because this is 5 turns of counterattacks, and I haven't seen a single one drop. Okay. So, we're going to take Nickel out. We're going to put Emperor in. We're going to take Ramza out. Put a Yaka in. And I think we're good to go now. Okay. Yuna is going to evoke Tetrasilphid. So there's that win condition. We currently, the limit break counts at 3. We got to do 2 more. Wilhelm has a free turn, so you know what? Just to make sure, there's limit break number 4. Okay. Yaka is going to barrier the group. Since nobody's died yet, we'll throw out the expensive one first. So everybody's got a 3K barrier. Fina needs to build a limit break and pretty much just look pretty for a while. So we're going to put Shining Cheer on. Make sure everybody's got a nice regen going. And Emperor will begin the Grand Assault. Double fire from below. And the damage begins to build. Okay, so a Yaka has one bank now if we needed that. Okay. Yuna, at this point, has served her purpose and is done. I'm going to do the following. We're going to bring in Orlando. We're going to bring in Hyo. Actually, no, we're not. No, we're not. No. We're going to keep Ramza out, actually. That looks good. Let's do that. All right. Okay. So, turn 7, boss is going to be broke for a while. I don't want a Hero's Rhyme and lock Ramza in. But I will go ahead and activate his morale boost. Let's take another barrier here. 2K for everybody. Wilhelm's going to redo his single provoke. I'm going to go ahead and have Emperor redo fire from below. Okay, it's building. Orlando's going to do Divine Ruination. We need to get him kind of like to turn 4 so he can do Ultima Blade. And I think we're going to start playing it safe. I feel like as we're pushing damage now, we need to start establishing in case we need any thresholds. So we're going to put re-res on these guys as insurance. I just would rather have that right now. Wilhelm hardly takes anything, and that was even with the barrier on. Alright, Fina has the limit break now. So when she activates, I'll be 5. Hell, Orlando could even activate right now. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, we're going to get rid of poison, but we'll let Ramza do it. Okay. To make sure we don't forget the limit breaks, we're going to go ahead and just let Orlando have at it. Okay. Empire's with us. Manitopia, just to make sure we got MP, because I think it is going to do an MP drain move soon, which is the other reason why we pulled a Yaka out. Emperor continues to build. Well, Orlando took some damage there, but then again, I don't think he had a spirit buff. I don't think he did. Now the orbs are dropping. What the hell? Weird. Alright. We're going to play it safe. Rams is going to double break. Make sure this boss is kept under wraps. We're going to heal the group. And now having seen Orlando drop to near 50%, slide a re-res on him. Go ahead and we're just going to put... Actually, no. Absolute D. Let's see how much he can prevent. Okay, now let's see how much Divine Ruination does here. Okay, so next turn's the push. Blood feed, that's the drain move. And she took it all. Okay. I really don't want Emperor out anymore because I want to bank his stacks. So we're going to take Emperor out. We're going to bring a Yaka in. Okay. Yeah. A Yaka is going to do Angelic Feather. This is, again, help satisfy the limit break, but to give Wilhelm all his MP back. Single target Voke. Ramza is going to bank his bar because I need to get Judgment Cross out just in case this boss does something stupid. I am going to go ahead and do Perfect Ultima so that way we push. Yep, there's the 49%. So, double checking, we've hit the 5 limit breaks. We've done the Tetrasylphid summon. So, at this point, we now transition into her ultimate phase. That's why the re-res. Okay. So that's the main body. And I'm pulling up what she's got. Now this is of course the 100% defense and spirit boost with the wind resistance. Now she is still weak to fire. And this is where I suppose some gumption comes into play. Now Wilhelm is charmed, which means he can't cover. Ramza can pass off his limit break to Yuna, ensuring that we get another re-res opportunity. But I say we go for the kill because we only got 4 million HP to push, which would be higher now, though, with the defensive boosts. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to swap out Wilhelm for Nickel. Yo finally returns. And that's going to be all the offense. I wish I brought in one more person, but maybe that might be enough. Yep. I think Yuna... Well, no, we had to build the stupid summon orb, though. This is why we needed pure summoner Iridia for this. She would have been perfect, but I don't have one. Okay. Nickel's going to do his buffer move first, just to make sure everybody's at their maximum. Okay. We are going to play this safe. We're going to put re-res on Hyo and Orlando. That way, if they die, this can continue. Emperor would be useless if he dies because he loses the stacks. Alright, so Trip Blade, Servant, 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 Divine Ruination, and Orlando needs to go after the first one. Double Hellfire from below. Let's hope this works. Well, that's interesting. The arms are still out. So the main body is dead. The arms are still out. Okay. Did not expect that. Well, the good news is, with the triple, we managed to put some damage on them. So this was an unexpected surprise. We're bringing Fina back in, I think. Actually, you know what? Those arms didn't do too much. All right, one of these had... They're both weak to fire. Oh, okay. Well, let's get rid of that staff one first. Let's see how much damage this will do. All right, Orlando's going to limit break and just get both of them out, or at least that one. Okay, so we're dealing with a right arm here. Heal everybody. Re-res just in case. And he's still got trip, so I think this ends it. That ends it. Screenshot for the record. Okay, so once again, as long as they continue to allow these, I suppose you could say easy push conditions, these fights aren't going to be that hard. This is the either third or fourth time I've had to do this as a tactic now. Alright, so 100 Lapis. Rank experience, I'm going to rank up soon. Grinfield is going to get experience. He's actually going to get 14 levels out of it. Good work, buddy. That's right, boys. A Taylor. Grinfield was in the winning group. And that is all the win cons. Okay, well, I hope this guide helped. Interesting fight, to say the least. I did not expect that at the end with the arms, but yeah, we got it down pretty quickly. All right, well, I thank everybody for watching the video. If you like what you see, continue to like and subscribe. And I think I'll have a Halloween video out for tomorrow. So, everybody take care.